Kylee Watson, who's become quite the basketball star here in the last year or so. And we're going to talk to her about her recent trip to Argentina. Good morning, Kylee.
Good morning. How are you?
Thanks for taking a few minutes. I know it's early on a Saturday morning for you.
It's good.
So what's it like being a 15-year-old celebrity?
I mean, it's really fun, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't call myself a celebrity, but
Well,
it's
at
really
least
nice.
in the Linwood, the greater Linwood metropolis, you are, I would say. But that's got to be a kind of a neat thing for you. I know we talked a little bit earlier this week at the parade and everything, and you have little kids coming up to you. That must be a strange thing for a high school freshman to be signing autographs for like 7-year-olds.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I wasn't really used to it. That was the first time that because people were asking me for autographs and stuff. It really has never happened to me before, but it was really nice, like all the support that everyone has given me and just how to see that they kind of look up to me is really, really nice.
I think everybody looks up to you. You're taller than most of the people around.
True.
Even I'm looking up to you. I'm only 5'6". What's this whole year been like for you? Kind of a whirlwind first year of high school. You came in as a highly touted prospect, and like Cole was saying, Mike McGarry doing a story about you before you even stepped on the court. Were you nervous at all about living up to the expectations?
I would say I was nervous. I think I kind of embraced it a little bit and kind of used that as motivation just to play well and really show people what I can do and just to work hard and improve my game. And just this year's been so exciting, so amazing, and so many great opportunities for me.
How did your teammates at Mainland react when you first came into school? I mean, that's not an easy thing for a junior or senior or whatever to kind of embrace a freshman who's everybody's talking about. That can sometimes lead to a little bit of animosity, like, oh, this girl's the star and she hasn't even played a game yet. It didn't seem like there was any of that going on, though, with your team.
No, not at all. They were all super embracing, all super welcoming when I first joined the team, and everyone was just super nice overall as people and on the court. I think we played really well together, just passing the ball. I mean, we all worked really well together, so that went well.
Was there a point in the season this winter where you felt like you belonged at the varsity level? Did that come quickly, or how did you view your season as it started going by?
I thought that we played really well together, and I think that as the season went by, I think we improved a lot just playing as a team and just playing better together at a higher level. I think with some of the games that we played, like against Lenape and Christ the King, I think kind of showed like where we were as a team. I think that just we improved throughout the season, basically.
Did that take a little bit of an adjustment period for you? I mean, you came from 8th grade where you're pretty much dominating, and now you're playing against girls that are 17, 18 years old. Some of them are as tall as you, as good as you, so it was a little bit different in terms of the actual basketball, right?
Yeah, definitely. But I think that the AAU during the summer really helped me with the physicality of playing up against older girls and also the knowledge of the game a little more. So I think that really helped me succeed at the high school level.
So how did this whole USA basketball thing come about? I was talking to your mom a little bit on Tuesday at the parade, and she said, it's kind of one of those things you get invited, through the AAU circuit, and you sign up, you do your, you get invited to the tryout. At that point, you're looking at, close to 150 girls. So what was your expectations going into that tryout?
I knew it was going to be super competitive, and I was going into it knowing even if I didn't make the team, I would walk away with tons of learning experience and tons of more knowledge than I came with. And I think the competitiveness was kind of a little more than I expected. I mean, all the girls were so good, so amazing, and it's all the best girls in the country. So it was just a really good competitive experience for me that I was really excited to be a part of.
Yeah, your mom, Courtney, said as the cuts kept coming, I guess there was kind of cuts every day, and they're whittling it down from 130 to 88 down to, somewhere in the 40s, and then there's 20. I mean, what was that like every day, just kind of waking up and wondering if you're going to still be there?
It's very nerve-wracking walking to the door where the sign was posted with all the names, but after that, once you see your name on the list, it's so rewarding, and it's back to work that very day, like in an hour. So you have to continue to bring your best game all day, every day. So to be able to make the team and accomplish a lot of my goals.
It was kind of funny. I texted your old man, I think it was last week, and I said, hey, can I get Kylee on the radio show? And he's like, I can't even get in touch with her because you were out in Colorado Springs, and it's just basketball all day long. What was that like? I mean, you're kind of just focused on basketball almost the entire day until you go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was definitely a new experience for me just to have basketball every single day. But it was super fun, but I also got to hang out with a lot of the girls there and just meet them. So that was really cool to meet new friends, and just playing was a super fun experience, and learning a bunch of new stuff was just great.
We're talking with Kylee Watson, freshman at Mainland Regional High School, who just recently was on the USA Basketball U16 national team. And Kylee, tell us about that experience out in Colorado Springs for the tryouts. Must have been pretty cool to, like you said, get to know some girls from different parts of the country. How much did you learn about these girls and kind of where they're from and things they like? And were there more similarities, more differences?
I mean, I learned a lot from these girls, especially the ones that were on my team in Argentina. I think we were basically like one big family once we left, and we were together 24/7 every single day. So that really incorporated a lot into getting to know them. And, I mean, we all had one thing in common, was our love for the game of basketball and just wanting to win a gold medal and just all wanting to make the team. But overall, everyone was super nice, they were all really humble, and just we were all on the same mission there. So it was really great to get some girls who took basketball seriously as I take it and stuff.
Now, of those other 11 girls on the team, what was their biggest misconception about New Jersey? I guess a lot of them have probably never even been in New Jersey.
Yeah, they thought it was very cold a lot, like all year round. So I was like, no, it's like 90 degrees at home. And they're like, really? But that was probably their number one misconception, I guess.
Yeah, it was funny because I went to college in North Carolina, and a lot of those guys had never been to the Northeast, and it was interesting to see the misconceptions they had about New Jersey. A lot of guys thought every town was like Newark. There were smokestacks everywhere, and I would have to tell them, like, no, it's pretty much just like North Carolina. There's suburbs and grass and fields and all that stuff. So they were kind of shocked to learn that it wasn't like the entire state was a big city.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So what kind of questions did they ask you about your hometown?
I guess just what my family was like, do I have any siblings, and just stuff like that. Like, where do I live? And I was happy to tell them that I live somewhat near the beach, and they got jealous of that. So that was nice. And I mean, we just got to know each other on like all different sorts of levels, like personally and stuff. So that was really nice. What kind
of states were these other girls from?
There was another girl from New Jersey, and then there was a girl from Iowa, Massachusetts, New York. There was 2 girls from Virginia, 2 girls from Ohio.
So pretty much all over then, huh?
Yeah, and then there was 1 girl from Colorado.
Wow.
So I think that's it.
So what was that like being 15 years old and getting a chance to go to Buenos Aires, Argentina?
It was absolutely crazy. I never thought that I would be there. I mean, just to be representing the USA, playing in Argentina is just unbelievable. And just playing against some of the best girls in the world, it was just an incredible experience that I never thought I would have the honor of being a part of. But since I was, it was just so incredible, so humbling, and just an overall amazing experience.
How jealous were your mainland friends you get a chance to go to Argentina?
They were really jealous, I guess. I mean, I really miss them too, so that was a big part of it, but I was just really happy to be there.
Now, what did they most want to know about in terms of Argentina?
They were like, a lot of them thought it was hot, but I'm like, it was winter there, so it was like 50 degrees. So they thought I would be going to the beach every day and stuff like that, but I was basically restricted to my hotel and the basketball court. So
we're talking with Kylee Watson, freshman at Mainland Regional High School, who was on the U16 national team. And Kylee, what was the basketball like? How much did you learn from playing against that kind of competition?
I learned so much about just leadership and how energy, like from the bench and on the court, really incorporates and really helps out the motion or the motion on the game and how the game really plays out. And I guess the physicality was one thing. It was super physical down there. All the other countries were super physical, and they never gave up. Every single country, they were super aggressive. So I really learned how really you can't take plays off, and just leadership on the court of like communicating was really one big thing that our team focused on too.
How cool was that, getting to know girls from the other teams? I mean, you're talking about girls from other countries, so their experience as high school kids is probably so much different than yours, right?
Mhm. We stayed in the same hotel as Puerto Rico, so we kind of got to know them a little bit. We ate in the same restaurant for like lunch and dinner, so that was nice getting to kind of talk with them and stuff.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like it was definitely a great experience for you.
Absolutely. It was an amazing experience.
Good stuff, Kylee. We're up against the break. Got to let you go, but we appreciate you taking a few minutes. And again, congratulations on all your success this year. And now you just got to keep working harder to get even more success the next couple of years.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks, Kylee. Have a great weekend. Appreciate it.
You too. Bye.
That was Kylee Watson from Mainland Regional High School, freshman who was part of the U16 USA basketball national team. So